Hello my beautiful besties, it's your girl Nelly. If you're part of my nail crew, welcome back, and if you're not, consider subscribing right now and become part of my amazing nail crew. For today's video, I'm going to do an unboxing and I'm going to do a nail set with my Your Nail Art box from Makartt. And this is the February box. Now for the February box, I don't know what's going on, but I've seen different people reviewing the boxes and I've seen different items in these boxes. So according to what I was told, boxes that were shipped before the 14th or by the 14th will get the one I'm showing you right now. The ones shipped after would have different colors or different items in it. Some of the items I won't be opening because I am collecting some of the items from each box to put away for my giveaway. So I am going to show you everything. I'm going to show you the colors. I'm not going to be swatching them, so I'm just going to show you really quickly because I will use them for today's set. So the first item I'm going to show you is these beautiful, gorgeous iridescent charms. I didn't use them in today's set. These ones I will keep because I do want to use them for a future video. But these ones are absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to take one out of the box and I'm going to show you so that you have sort of an idea of the size of the charm. They are very nice. I love the size of it, and the colors are so gorgeous. The next item I'll be showing you are these flowers. These did came on every box, so that's something that every box did bring. It also came with this tweezers, very thin ones and very helpful. I did use them for today's video. I do want to say the flowers are beautiful, very nice variety of colors, but these ones are so big and they were a little hard to encapsulate just only because of the centerpiece of the flower. Those were sort of they were kind of high. I did work that out and I think they turned out really pretty, but just keep in mind that if you're not very experienced, you will have a hard time. Next item are the gel polishes. This one is a gorgeous red. This one is called Scarlet, and I love the idea of this color being in this kit because I don't have red. So this is in fact the first one, and it is very creamy, very pigmented. The second item is this beautiful color. It's sort of like a glitter gold type of color. And I do use it in today's set. So it brings these two bottles of Polygel. Both are 30 ml. And I do use the clear. I didn't use the pink. So this is what my tips look like after I pop them off. Just so if anybody has any questions, yes, you can reuse these. All you have to do is just, you know, sort of file the inside to remove the peel off residue that you have in there, and then you can reapply them onto your nails. So because as you can see, I already have product on my natural nails. What I did for my last video, I ended up using this foil glue first, and then I apply my peel off base coat on top. So I will be doing the process on today's set so that you can see how I did that. These are the flowers that I chose for today's video, and I'm going to use this flashlight that I have, and this is just a stamping that I have, and I'm just gonna do a little trick, a hack that I actually saw on TikTok. So first of all, I'm going to start by applying the foil glue. This one is air dry, so you have to wait until it air dries. Once you're gonna know it's air dry because it turns clear. So once I finish applying this, I have to wait for that to dry, and then I go in with my peel off base coat. So now that foil glue is fully dry, I'm going to go in with my peel off base coat, and I'm going to apply this onto all of my nails. After I'm finished applying this, I'm going to do a full cure for 60 seconds. After my peel off base coat is fully cured, I'm going to go in and place my tips. And the way I do this, I explain this on every single video, but just in case you're new, I'm going to explain everything that I'm doing for this set. So what I do is I size my tips first, and then I just put a drop of base coat on it, and then I use this flashlight to flash cure this into place. That way it's easier and it's faster. Once I apply all of the tips, I do a full cure under the light for 60 seconds. After all the tips are fully cured and in place, I do go in with my base coat. After I'm finished applying the base coat, I do a full cure for 60 seconds. I did skip the ring finger and middle finger when applying the base coat, but that's because the flowers are going to go onto those nails and I need the base coat wet. So that's the reason why I'm just going to start off with the application of the Polygel on my thumbnail, pointer finger, and pinky. And bestie, just so you know, each time I use Polygel, I don't use slip solution. I always use 91% isopropyl alcohol. So right now I'm showing you that I already had a bottle of clear Polygel open. I did not open the bottle that came in the box because I do run out of this one after the application. So I did use it to encapsulate the flowers. So, okay, so just to explain everything that I'm doing right now, I'm going to do 2 beads. To properly build this nail. So when you're working with Polygel, you have to pat the product to spread it, and then after it's fully spread through the nail, you're going to brush the product back and forth until you have a completely smooth surface. Always remember, bestie, the better your application, the less filing you have to do. I do only show, I believe, the application on my index finger because it's just the same, so I didn't want to show too much of that. I didn't want you guys to get bored of me applying my Polygel, but I did want to give you those tips because they're very helpful. After I finish the application of this bead, I do flash cure for 30 seconds and then I go in with my second bead. So now you're going to see me do the application for my apex bead, which is my second bead. I start patting the product on the surface to spread it, and then I no longer touch the surface. Then I start working with the cuticle section of that bead, and then I start blending the bottom part of the bead towards the bottom of the nail. So this is going to help you have a healthier apex. This is just a tip in case you're having problems with flat nails. This is definitely the best method that has worked for me, and I try to explain this on each video. So in case someone is new to my channel, they're able to see what I do. Let me know in the comments if you've tried this process, and let me know if it has worked for you. If you have any issues or if you need help, please let me know in the comments below and I'll try my best to help you out. Here, I'm just showing you after the application of those 3 nails. I did use clear for all 3 nails, and this is what my alcohol ended up looking like. So what I did was I cleaned my dapping dish, and I did pour some more alcohol because I needed the alcohol to be completely clean and clear because I was going to encapsulate the flowers. So just a tip when you're using clear polygel, if you're going to do clear nails, make sure your slip solution or your alcohol is completely brand new. That way it won't stain the polygel. So right now I'm applying finally the base coat, and I'm going to show you a trick that I saw on TikTok, which was very helpful, by the way, but because the size of these flowers, especially that center part of it, was a little hard to encapsulate. And not hard, it's just that they ended up looking very bulky. But due to my recent horrible experience encapsulating flowers, that TikTok video saved my life. So I thought of sharing it with you just to make it easier and more fun to do. So when using the flash method and the stamper, you want to apply the base coat and you're going to leave it wet. You're going to place the first flowers or whatever, like those leaves, for example, that I'm using right now. And then you're going to press with the stamper, and you're going to turn on your flash, and look at how flat those ended up looking. So now I'm going to show you what I did for the flowers. I did have to do it. It was pretty much the same process, but I did it, I think it was 2 or 3 times just to get it flat enough so that it was easier for me to encapsulate the flowers. So once again, what I did was I applied some base coat, I applied the flower, and then I'm going to press down with the stamper and the flash, and I'm flashly curing that into place. Now because the flower is so big, I had to do it in 3 occasions, I believe, if that's the word. I'm sure that's not the word, bestie, but I'm trying here. So I pressed down, and then I had to go back in and apply some more base coat on top, because as you can see, some of the petals on the flowers were still sticking up. Now while doing this, I did rip a few petals of the flower. I did place them in, you know, as you can see right now, different sections, and I did end out using some gold foils to add to this nails, and it made it look really nice and pretty. So I'm repeating the process once again. I'm going to press down with the stamper and the flashlight, and now it's when it finally gets completely flat. But if you look closely, that centerpiece of these flowers, because they're so big, they still have, you know, sort of they're not completely flat because of the center part of the flower is what I'm trying to say. But it works out pretty well. So if you want to encapsulate, I definitely recommend this method. It was absolutely awesome. I did notice, and I want to mention this, Makartt's Polygel, the clear Polygel, it's very clear. But because I'm so used to encapsulating with hard gel, obviously it's not the same. Now compared to other brands of clear, Makartt is definitely one of the clearest ones. But I do wanted to say that just because not everybody has worked with Makartt. I do want to mention on this video also that I am a brand ambassador for Makartt. So in my description box, if you're interested in any of the items that come in the Your Nail Art box from Makartt, those are subscription boxes. The ones I get are the $35 boxes. So if you're interested, if you don't want to get the subscription boxes, you can purchase the items separately on the Makartt website. Now it's gonna come up to more of $35 if you want to get everything that I received in this box. That's why I say these boxes are completely worth their money because you do get a lot of products. Not only the products, you get decals, you get all of that good and fun stuff. So just in case you don't want to get the subscription boxes, you can definitely go on their website. I do have a link in my description box which will apply a 15% off discount on the Makartt website. Unfortunately, that discount does not apply for the subscription boxes, but this is just for anyone who's interested in purchasing some of the items, whatever you like from those boxes. You can definitely go on the Makartt website and purchase them. I do want to give a quick shout out to everyone who takes the time for watching my videos, everyone who comments on my videos. Thank you so much for all the love and support that you give me. I do enjoy very much reading those comments. Some of you had actually made me cry because you guys are so freaking wonderful. And those words mean the world to me, bestie. Shout out to all of my new subscribers. Welcome to my nail crew, bestie. And shout out to my nail sisters, because I don't know what I will do without these girls. They are so amazing. I love them very much, and I do enjoy our conversations and our sister chat on Instagram. So I love you girls. Thank you so much for all the support and all the love. I really do love you and appreciate you very, very much. After I finish the application of this bead, I do like to show you a side view of what the nail should look like. In this particular case, the nail was not leveled, so I did went ahead and off camera, I added another bead and I leveled the nail completely. That way it was easier for me to file and the nail will be nice and level. Like I wouldn't have that big lump on my apex area. But after this application, get ready for some shaping. So this is what I was talking about earlier. If you look very closely, you see a big lump on my apex area, but it's not completely leveled. That's why I said I went off camera and I added another bead. So this is what the nails look like after all the polygel application. Now I'm gonna go into some shaping. You want to make sure that when you use polygel, you want to wipe your nails with either slip solution or alcohol. I don't have much slip solution. I do use alcohol for everything. And then you want to go in and start filing. If you skip that step, you will definitely ruin your files. Most of my shaping I do with my hand file, and I do like to seal my cuticle area with my e-file. In this video in particular, I made sure to try to focus more on being on the focus side of the the camera being focused on the nail, so that it was easier for you guys to see. And if you have any questions regarding that, please let me know in the comments below and I would gladly help you if I can. So just enjoy watching me shaping these nails. Okay, bestie, so now let's talk e-file. As you saw, I showed you that when I'm sealing my cuticle area, I use it on 5,000 RPMs, and I use this 5-in-1 cuticle bead. This bead in particular, the white one, is not a safety bit. If you pay close attention, you see that I'm supporting my hand with my ring finger, and that is very important. I do see a lot of videos when people are using the e-file completely different, and mind you, I'm working with my non-dominant hand. So you want to make sure you support your hand, meaning you try to be straight with some sort of finger, whether it's a pinky, the ring finger, whatever finger you want to use to level your hand, and then you want to go around that cuticle area. Hopefully, I hope you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but it's just a quick tip when you're using your e-file with your non-dominant hand. It's very important to balance your hand. The best way to do this is just use either your pinky or your ring finger and place it on your nail. That way you can balance your nail and you'll be able to, you know, seal that cuticle area properly. So this is what the nails look like after they've been filed, shaped, and buffed. And now I'm going to start using the gel polishes that came in this box. The first color I'm using is Orange Marmalade, and it is a beautiful glitter color. It's sort of gold. It doesn't really look orange. I don't know why they chose that name, but whatever. So I did use 2 coats of this particular gel polish. And these polishes, bestie, are so freaking beautiful. I do want to mention though, I did a full cure of each coat, just because I'm not used to using gel polishes on my sets. That's something I'm really trying to work on. But I did do 2 coats of this color. Now for the red, the scarlet color, it is a gorgeous red. Very pigmented, very creamy, and for that one I did not have to do 2 coats at all. Just 1 coat and it's perfect. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed watching today's video. Let me know in the comments what you think about this set. Also, let me know down in the comments if that the flashlight hack was actually helpful for you. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.